You are looking at the Quiet Carry Drift. I do, but I want to say this is a version 2. It's got the Vanex steel, and it has thumb studs instead of a hole. So, Mr. Don Farmer sent that along. He's with D&K Knives. If you'd like to purchase this knife or you have any interest, it may be available here. When I was looking on D&K Knives website, I did not see that they were a Quiet Carry distributor, so that might not be the case. Like, this knife might not be available there. It may be a secondhand knife that like if they sell used knives there, then it may be an option. Might want to check with Don. If you're interested, he might at least be able to point you in the right direction. I want to thank Mr. Don for sending these knives along, and Nick Edward, Behind the Edge. Behind the Edge 10 will get you 10% off of anything that's on Don Farmer's or D&K's website. Behind the Edge is another channel. I'm sure you guys know about him, but if you don't, go check him out and watch his video on this knife for additional information that we may forget or leave out. This is a full titanium knife. I'm going to set this here. We're trying a new camera angle. So the Quiet Carry is a full tie knife. The whole knife is completely rust proof. It's like a corrosion resistant knife. I got a lot of titanium going on here.
A saltwater person, like divers and stuff.
I don't know about completely rust proof. Like pocket clip. I mean, it doesn't matter to me, but that's all right. So this wire pocket clip is definitely steel. The pivot's definitely steel.
Oh.
So thumb stud. Well, no. Yeah, thumb stud's definitely steel. That's titanium. Those pins are titanium. Backspacer's titanium. There's a lot of titanium here, but to say completely rust proof, and maybe
there's some kind of coating they put on it.
Yeah, I mean it's a possibility that it's the steel, like all this steel may be like LCN what is it, LCN 200 or whatever, they could have used some sort of I know they use Vanex here, which is equally rust resistant, corrosion resistant as LC 200, maybe even more so. I don't know, but this knife's small for me. It does have the weight reduction on the inside, and I like the way they did the relief on the lock bar. It's under, much like, I had my knife on me. Yeah, much like the Acrobus. This is a Spartan Acrobus. So that's where the weight relief is. Yeah. And that's a kind of a Chris Reeve thing. Like Chris Reeve is the father of frame locks, or this type of frame lock. Pat Crawford is probably the father of the first frame lock, is what he called it anyway. Knife is small. I think it's like a special purpose knife, though. Like I don't think this knife was intended to fill every void. I think it was.
No, I like the way it feels in hand.
Do you?
I do. Like, I've still got some room hanging off.
Yeah.
Whenever I hold it, and it's real thin profile, but it still feels sturdy.
Okay.
And it's simplistic.
It is.
A lot going on to be a hot spot or a distraction or whatever.
Yeah. I can respect simplistic. I really can. In a knife design, I don't require a lot of flashy. When you get it, so this is right at 7 inches as well, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mm-hmm.
So right at 7 inches. But some of my favorite knives just don't have a lot going on with them. That's the Satu.
But I'd still like to anodize it if I had it.
Or like to anodize this one?
Yeah. Just because.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like it would be kind of cool to send that down to Dopey.
Yeah.
Or would you want to do it yourself?
Well, I don't know how to do it myself. We've made that clear. So.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. What you got to say about it? This is more your type of knife. Go ahead.
It is a little stiff for me. Like, I have to use some wrist to flick it out.
Sorry about that camera shaking.
Sorry.
That's just going to be part of it.
I will.
Elbows are on the table.
No, they weren't. But I can. One-hand operation. It's just getting it going.
Yeah.
Is a little. It's kind of tight there.
Okay.
But this part, well, as soon as I say that, then I have problems. I haven't had a problem with it, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it was the way I had a hold of it that time.
Yeah, more than likely.
I was pressing on it somewhere.
It's a little small for me to be able to like reverse flick. It's an extremely narrow knife.
It is very thin.
So I don't know. I don't know. I don't have a problem with the action, but like to me, this feels a little loose instead of tight. But I like my daily is the Acrobus, so like this is a much tighter knife than most of them, and I'm not used to. We got 9.38 millimeters.
Yeah. 0.36.
0.36 inches. It's about a third of an inch.
3/8.
3/8. 3/8 of an inch altogether.
Yeah. It is. It's very thin. My finger's thicker than it.
Fingers thicker than it. All right. Well, right at 7 inches, you got about a 2.5 inch cutting edge. A very generous finger choil.
Yeah.
Again, about a 3-inch blade. Like maybe just a tad bit longer than a 3-inch blade if a cop wants to be a dick. But 7 inches overall, which is going to leave you with a 4-inch handle. Some size comparison knives. Got the CQC Hansen out here. It's Crispy Donut Community.
Got that, yeah.
About the Rat 2. This belongs to Nick. I got to get that back to him eventually.
Very comparable size.
Yeah, very comparable size. So that Ritter Mini RSK.
Very comparable.
Very comparable size. I do like the amount of blade that you get as far as the height. You know, like you like a long blade. You know, like that Sativian you got.
Yeah.
Just in case somebody doesn't know. So sometimes you just get these long knives that have a very short blade. I like to be able to spread some peanut butter with my knives. You know, like if I can't make a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
I don't know why, because he don't make sandwiches. He just eats the peanut butter.
I do eat a lot of peanut butter right out the jar, and I usually do that with a spoon. And then I just eat the jelly out of the jar.
Yeah, I know. You done ate all my sweet potato butter.
That was some good stuff, man.
Yeah, I know.
Tell the maker that I send my regards. Whoever that might be.
That's some good stuff.
But this will spread some peanut butter and jelly. And obviously it'll do it without rusting. So, Vanex steel, man. This is that Vanex super steel. I mean, super clean steel. I don't have anything to complain about the knife. I just feel like it's a little too small for me. You want to finish this up?
I mean, I do feel like because it is all just slick titanium, it may be one that you wouldn't want to have outside with you in the wintertime.
Don't want to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the rain.
Yep, it gets slick or cold, easy.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think it would be a really good EDC for your
peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Indoor activities during the cold months.
There we go.
Or rainy months. Like right now, where we are, it's been raining forever, and it may get a little slick trying to use it outside.
Yeah. It has been raining a lot.
Yes.
Okay.
But overall, a good feeling knife. It feels sturdy. It's nice and thin. It wouldn't take up a whole lot of room in the pocket. So I do feel like it would be a good everyday carry for me.
So I like this one for peanut butter a little bit more than this one because of the hole up there. I do love my holes. But, you know, like as far as peanut butter goes, getting peanut butter out of this hole and jelly.
Go use your tongue.
See, I told you, I want to put her tongue anywhere. All right, y'all. You guys have a great one. You got any final thoughts?
Nope, I'm good.
We will catch you on the flip side.